Hey hosers, how's it going, eh? Well, it is the Mad Canadian, and as promised, today we are doing what we've discovered is the absolute crowd pleaser in smoked burgers. Today we're doing them with the twist. We're gonna go ahead and use our seasoning. It's a like a smoked ranch, absolutely delicious on chicken, vegetables, and makes a great smoked hamburger. It's just got a good, strong flavor that stays with the meat. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and tell you, if you're watching this and you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We try to do about a once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week video, just running the basics of, how we do our food, what we do to make the best barbecue possible for us. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you get the updates about when we drop new videos. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and on YouTube. So yeah, let's go ahead and get after it, eh? We've gone ahead and already put our hamburger in a bowl. What we're gonna do is gonna take some Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. I really don't know how to pronounce it. I've always heard of Worcestershire, so that's what we go with, eh? Works for me. You wanna get a decent amount in there. I'd say probably like, maybe right around a tablespoon or so. You don't wanna go too much, but it really does help make the meat juicier. And then we're gonna go ahead and take about a quarter cup to a half cup, somewhere in there, depending on how much flavor you like in your burger. Miss Mad Canadian's not really a ranch person, so we try not to overwhelm her with this stuff. But we're gonna probably call it about a quarter cup for us, and just get that in there. And then what you're gonna go ahead and do is just use gloves if you got them. If not, make sure you wash your hands after the fact. Before you touch anything, run around, do anything, wash your hands after you handle raw meat, whether it be hamburger, steak, brisket, chicken, pulled pork, whatever. Always wash your hands. Not to say that what you're gonna eat is necessarily got stuff in it, but it just helps keep everything clean. We prefer to use gloves, so we're just gonna get in there and mix it all up. Just get all that seasoning and all that Worcestershire sauce, just kind of work through so that it's a nice even blend of everything. Sometimes what you can do is you can actually take that ground hamburger and like mash it up a little bit before you put your Worcestershire and your seasoning in there. Sometimes that'll help get everything kind of spread through evenly, so you don't, take a bite of a smoked burger, get a big hunk of ranch. But you just kind of want to let it work through, work a little bit, Just have fun. Pretend you're a kid playing with Play-Doh, eh? Just let it be fun. But just get it worked all through there. Check your gloves, make sure you don't have no big chunks. Then what we're gonna do is go ahead and, if I can get it off right. Yeah, just go ahead and take your gloves off. And you'll see, I don't know how well you see, but there's some chunks of the ranch and stuff are all worked through there. What we're gonna do now is actually, we're gonna take this, put it in the fridge, and let it rest for half hour to an hour, and let it sit there and let those flavors just kind of work through. And then we're gonna take it out about, same thing, about an hour before we're ready to fire the old grill up and make our patties, so that that temperature comes up a little bit. Because when you start from something really cold, it increases your cook time. So if you can get it and bring it up, a little bit closer to room temperature, a little bit warmer, it helps speed up the cooking process. Not that it's a bad thing, but you're not standing out there by the smoker longer because the meat's cold. You got to bring it up that extra, 40 degrees before you get, all the way to your cooking temperature. So like I said, put it in the fridge, let the flavors kind of work through that hamburger and spread around and just kind of blend into the meat. And then we're going to go ahead and do what we're going to do next and make our patties. Okay, hosers. So for today's cook, we're actually going to be using our Oklahoma Joe's offset vertical smoker. We try to use our smokers in rotation, especially when winter time comes. You can wind up with hornets in there, but if you keep using them, they tend to keep themselves clean. Now, I want you to forgive me. I haven't cleaned this firebox out since the last time we used it, but we're gonna gotta go through exactly what this thing is. First off, you got your offset firebox. It's a big unit. Actually comes with a grate on the inside. You can actually use this for like grilling steaks, and it comes in handy as like a secondary unit. We use this top rack. We set all our charcoal, our wood here, start our fire here. So then our ashes go down to the very bottom, and we can actually open this door, clean out, and it helps, you know, if we got to do like a clean out when we're doing a long smoke or something like that. I apologize for the sound. It is windy out here today. Anyways, so the fire will actually heat up, and your heat will come through here. If we open up this other door, this is actually your smoking chamber. The heat comes in down here at this unit, and this is a deflector. It helps push that heat down before it comes back up, and helps you try to give you like a uniform heat distribution through the whole unit. You also have your water pan here. We have 1, 2, 3 racks inside of this unit, as well as it came with some rib racks. You can put racks of ribs in each one of these slots. This thing will actually do right around like 10 or 12 racks of ribs at a time. It's a very handy unit. Came with some sausage hangers as well. You can put these up there where the rib racks are. You can hang some sausages from it. It's a very good unit. I'm not bashing anything. It was not the best well designed. As you can see in our firebox here, there's actually a wide gap on one end as opposed to a flush on the other. It does still perform very well. Unit itself, very heavy, good steel. We love the unit. Like I said, it's every smoker is going to have issues. Everything's going to have something, you know, that's different, that you don't particularly care for. But anywho, that is the basic of an offset vertical smoker. That means that your firebox is actually not directly beneath the vertical chamber of the smoker. And we'll actually get into the differences. We're going to probably do a video here in the next couple weeks, just kind of going through all of our different smokers so that you get a better understanding of, you know, perhaps what smoker you've got at home, or what you're looking for, or what you want. Anyways, let's go ahead and make these patties, eh? Okay, so we've had our meat out for a little bit, warming up. Now we're going to go ahead, press our patties, and get them ready to head out to the smoker there. You can form them by hand. We've got this handy little contraption. It's got two, basically put a ball of meat on each side of this, press down with this sucker, and it just makes these really nice, really evenly made patties. But you can absolutely make them by hand. You can make them with whatever burger press you have. This is just what we like and what we use when we go ahead and do these things. So what you're going to do is you're going to take some of that meat you've pulled out. Like I said, you want to let it come out, let it get up to about room temperature. And, you know, you want something a little bit smaller than a baseball, bigger than a golf ball. Somewhere in between, you know. We just plop that sucker right down the middle. Make a second one. Do the same thing. Make a little ball out of it. Drop in the middle. Take our burger press. And we just press down on it. Now, this thing is nice because, like I said, you get nice, even made patties out of it. Oh, I think I need a little bit more on that one. I'm sitting here telling you guys how I make even made patties. You wind up with these beautiful little patties. See what I mean? They're just nice. They got the little rings. They got the dimple. If you press down on a burger when you put it on a grill or a smoker, and you put a little dimple in the middle, I don't know the science behind it, but it helps keep it from shrinking. So, like I said, you just get these, get a nice little burger press, do it by hand. It really doesn't matter. They all come out just absolutely gorgeous. They don't shrink too bad with the smoker, but like I said, that's about all you want right there. We drop that sucker right in the middle. Make another one. Same thing. Drop right in the middle. And just press that patty down. They've got ones that have handles on them. I prefer these little self-press ones, like I said. Look at that. A couple of seconds, you got a beautiful little patty there. Same thing. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and press the rest of this burger, get our listen to me. Get our patties ready and throw them on the old smoker, eh? We'll see you guys in a second. Okay, as you can see, we have loaded our patties into the smoker. We've got 3 on each rack. We're gonna go ahead and close this door. Let these suckers cook for about 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Depending on your temperature outside, how your smoke's rolling, it's it may vary a little bit. Today it's a little cooler here. We've had some sort of weird May cold front come through, so it may take a little bit longer on the smoker, but you want to get it about 200 to 250 and smoke them for about, like I said, 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Use your probe thermometer, check them. You want to hit at least 165 with these, okay? Anything below that, you run the risk of some sort of foodborne sickness. So 160, 165 with the burgers. You don't want to go much past like 175. So shoot for 160, 165. You're in the golden area. We'll see you when we pull these suckers off. Okay, hosers, it has been about 50 minutes or so. We're gonna go ahead and pull these suckers off. Let me grab my spatula. But seriously, look at that color. Oh, that color is just absolutely perfect. Perfect. You know, she's lined up like ladies in a row, ready to be eaten. So we're gonna take these suckers inside, and we'll see you in a minute as we cut into one of these burgers with some tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, and a little bit of, I think, barbecue sauce, because, well, we smoked them. Why not, eh? Alright, hosers. So we're going to go ahead and slice this sucker in half. We'll show you what this burger looks like on the inside. Nice sharp knife, for once. And that. Not crazy. You can see a little bit of the smoke ring on the edge. Obviously, we loaded with some tomato, some lettuce, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard. But the smoke ring is going to speak for itself. So, there you go. And, you know, you can toast your buns, you cannot toast your buns. It's really all up to you after you smoke these things. So, like we said at the beginning of the epi, go ahead and, if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel. You get updated every time we drop a new epi. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Everything's under the Mad Canadian Barbecue Company. Follow us, get all the updates. Follow us on our new spices. We got new spices coming. They're right around the corner, and you're going to be blown away. It's just mind-boggling. Anywho, other than that, keep that smoke rolling, hosers, and we'll catch you on the next epi.